Hello, I'm Roy Whiffin, and this is Roy's Rant. And for the people of Sugarland, I've just come back from church, and this week I am praying for you real hard. I have told you, I have told you, and I have told you. This man is evil, totally evil, and I will now explain why. I received this from a concerned member of the Sugarland Committee. It says the Mayor has launched an all-out war against District 4 Council member Carol McCutcheon. At the August 3rd Redistricting Committee meeting, Mayor Pro Tem Bridget Young proposed a redistricting plan where Carol McCutcheon would be redistricted out of her district. I told you that that's why he put those people on there. I told you that that's where it was going. He is totally evil. He just wants to be a total bully and a bureaucrat. Okay, while Steve Porter and Amy Mitchell would pretty much keep their current constituents, Carol would lose 30,000 constituents along with her entire district. Miss Young and committee chair Randy Garbs, who was appointed to the committee by Miss Tutti Frutti and made chair by the mayor, are obviously tag teaming. This is why the mayor added the following words to this resolution: that the mayor has appointed city council members Bridget Young and Hamish Gandhi to serve on the committee. I told you that was the reason that they were putting them on there. There is no reason other than flagrant discrimination that District 2 should suddenly cross Interstate 69 and grab a small First Colony subdivision and add it to new territory, Telfair River Park. HOAs so that Carol would be redistricted out of her district. This is unbelievably unethical. So much for Mayor's promise to the Sugarland residents. No council member will be redistricted out of the district as long as I'm mayor. The last redistricting committee meeting is planned for 4:30 on Tuesday, August the 14th at the City Hall. If you're in that area, you need to be at that meeting. That meeting has got to be a meeting where the people of Sugarland say, enough is enough. You're vile, absolutely vile. Why anybody, less than 2% voted for him and 98% are going to be affected by him. Let me get, this was a response, I posted that last night. This is a response from a gentleman that's been politically active for many years in Sugarland. It says, Carol McCutcheon is not my CM, but I must admit that this is beyond the pale. I am outraged by the obviously political move. Where are the ethics in government? This man has none. Absolutely none. He doesn't care about the people. He wants to be a dictator. And with the fact that he's got spineless people like Gandhi, Porter, Young, and now Lane on the committee, oh, we aren't going to go against him. Unreal. He is out to crush Council Member McCutcheon for his own personal enjoyment. I am shocked that Miss Young is involved in this. Perhaps it is because it is her final term and she doesn't need to worry about public outrage. Yes, she does. You need to tell her what a bad person she is. Perhaps it is because of the final term. She doesn't need to worry about public outrage to her playing the part of a political knife wielding Brutus. And how do all of you who are in Councilman McCutcheon's constituents like being played as a pawn, which is what I've just said. It is obvious that the mayor doesn't care about you either. More lies and disregard from what was once a wonderful city government. And I agree totally with that. We have had some very, very good mayors, and we've had some very, very good council people. And at the moment, we've got some spineless, totally spineless people in there that won't stand up to this ignoramus. He's a Neanderthal, a male chauvinist pig, and he's working, making money out of the council. Okay, take a break, Roy. All right. I went to see the EDC president, and once again he gave me some fabulous information. This is a report that should come out tomorrow from the Fort Bend ISD with regard to the bond, 4-year bond. The elections should be on November the 6th. Projected tax, the bond that they're asking for is 992 million. For me, that's still too high. Projected tax rate of 1.35, $1.35. 3 pennies higher than current tax rate of 1.32, 1 penny higher than 2007 tax rate of 1.34. And then it says a 3-year plan with phase 2 elections in 2021. There is some unbelievable information. You can go on their website and see whoever does this really knows what they're talking about. There are some, if I can show you, get to the, okay, graphs like this that tell you exactly what's going on and how you're going to pay for it and all the rest of it. It's one of those deals that, but anyway, there's a ton of information. You can put it up for yourself and read. And finally, I found out that the developer of Track 5 over where the Sharp Centre is, he doesn't care about Sugarland either. All he's interested in is selling off his land and making a ton of money. The problem is that the way it's set up at the moment, it's going to be a place that's going to be a hive of energy during the day and a ghost town during the night. Basically because the majority of it is offices for medical services, etc. 2 hotels. I can't see a hotel ever wanting to go there, purely and simply because they're going to be stuck behind a load of buildings. The other thing is the infrastructure for the roads. The roads are just about adequate for it at the moment. Put another 1,000 vehicles coming out of those offices on the roads there, and then the stuff that goes on at the Smart Centre. You're going to have, and this is going to impact university and Commonwealth to a great degree. You've paid a lot of money for your housing. You're going to be in bad shape. Once again, the city doesn't care what's going on there. It's done its due diligence, and it's going to get its tax money and all the other good stuff, and that's it. So that's it this week. I am really, really mad. This man has got to go somehow, some way. We don't need people like that. We need people that bring people together, not that discriminate, especially against women. He has discriminated against women time and time and time again. And I call him a Neanderthal, and that's an insult to Neanderthals. So with that, I'll say goodbye, and hopefully next week give you some better news.